Now, the trending news is that Nigeria government has banned Pan-Africanism. Like, when I came across this one, my head scatter. You understand? My head's no great balance. No matter how I reason it, I think it, I think about it, I think about it to the left, to the right. It didn't make sense to me. Like, somebody has the audacity to come on social media. People are doing videos on TikTok, doing videos on Facebook, doing videos across social media platforms, like insisting and spreading this information that the Nigerian government has banned Pan-Africanism. Do you know what that means? People don't even understand before they talk. People do not understand. This means that the Nigerian government does not want Nigerians to see Africa as one. This means the Nigerian government does not want Nigerians to try and consider other Africans like their brothers and sisters. This means that the Nigerian government doesn't care about other African countries. Yes, basically, this is the kind of information that is trending online now. That the government of Nigeria has banned Pan-Africanism. See, this is a typical example of misinformation, media propaganda, and trying to destroy the reputation of a country. The only country that truly cares about uniting Africa, the only people in Africa that truly care about other Africans are Nigerians. And I see comment sections on such videos, and I sit back, I say, wow. And I'm not surprised, because I've always known Africans will disappoint you. Africans are ungrateful Africans. I know this one for sure. I saw Ghanaian comments. Oh, Ghana has always been the country that is putting together the agenda to unite Africa. Ghana has always been the country that is bringing Africa together. Ghana started African Union, and Nigeria has always been the country that never wants Africa to be together. I'm seeing the comments and I'm like, God, where are these mumu people coming from? Like, seriously, where is this kind of mumu ideology coming from? Now, I'm going to talk about the story, the idea behind this. Nigeria has banned Pan-Africanism. I'm going to talk about the whole thing. I'm going to give you my own opinion on this matter, and I'm begging you, please, let's watch this video, because it's a very important and sensitive topic that can affect the reputation of Nigerians, affect the way people view Nigerians, and affect many things in Africa, because this matter is too big to be ignored. I've been seeing the things coming up, like Nigeria is against Ibrahim Traore. Nigeria government is working against Ibrahim Traore. Nigeria is one of the countries that are trying to bring down Ibrahim Traore. Nigeria government is against that, is against this. Such comments have been flying across African social media, trying to make Nigeria as the enemy of Burkina Faso, because the intention is to make Nigerians feel like their government is against Burkina Faso's president. The intention is to give Nigerians the impression that the government of Nigeria is useless, that the government of Nigeria is not a good government, that the government of Nigeria is a puppet working with the West to destroy any leader that wants to free Africa. That's the agenda they want to bring, so that Nigerians will have more wahala with their president, so that Nigerians will have more issues with their government. You get the point? That's what they are trying, that's the narrative they are trying to bring. Now, Ibrahim Traore is loved by all in Africa, including me. I love him for the great courage of that man. The kind of leader Ibrahim Traore is somebody every African will love to call my president. Ibrahim Traore has demonstrated so much courage in taking over Burkina Faso from the French and other colonial masters, the West, that have been exploiting Burkina Faso's gold and Burkina Faso's resources, but keeping Burkina Faso poor, making sure that Burkina Faso remains one of the poorest countries in the world. So everybody in Africa is happy that last, A young man, a brave man, Ibrahim Traore, came out from Burkina Faso to try and liberate and free not only Burkina Faso, but to awaken a new leadership spirit in Africa, to change the narrative about Africa, to spike a different feel, a different vibe, because many Africans felt like there's no hope for Africa. Africa can never be free. But is Ibrahim Traore really taking Burkina Faso to freedom? Or Ibrahim Traore is simply going from one master to another master? That's the question to ask. Burkina Faso, is it like saying we don't want anything to do with the West? French, America, Russia, China, we want to build our own. Or Burkina Faso is simply shifting from one white master to another white master, who he feels that this white master will take from me, but he will do better. So basically, Burkina Faso just switched side. He switched side from French to Russia. Currently, Russia sent a private jet to pick this guy to Russia, because they have their thing. They are working with him, with Russia and China and other countries. They are working with Burkina Faso for their own advantage too. So all Africans who are happy for Burkina Faso, happy for Ibrahim Traore. Ibrahim Traore's agenda with Russia and his crew has nothing to do with your own country. Your own government will choose either to do the same thing and go and join Russia, China and other countries and become a puppet to them too, or stay a puppet to France, America and others. But Nigeria is not a puppet nation. Nigeria is not a country that will live from one puppet to another, that will live from one master to another. And it has been demonstrated in so many ways. Evidence have shown it clearly in so many ways. Because why would you rather struggle, fight, like lose many people just to go from one colonial master to another colonial master? Yes, Russia will bring good deals on the table. Yes, Russia will make it seem like it is there to favor Burkina Faso and make sure that it is for Burkina Faso's interest, because it is still on the beginning stage. It is like when you are chatting a girl, when you are beginning a relationship with a girl, you have to make sure you prove that everything you are doing is for her advantage. So that's exactly what Russia, China and everybody that is working with Burkina Faso must do to Burkina Faso now. We are citizens. We are not diplomats. We are not government officials. What the government knows, we do not know. Let us keep that in mind. I just say let me throw that opinion out first before we start going into some real truth, some real reality, and break down this information the way it's supposed to be. Yes, because the Nigerian government said, I do not want rallies, protests in Nigeria in support of Burkina Faso. That's basically what Nigeria said. The government of Nigeria banned rallies in support of Burkina Faso and Ibrahim Traore. They did not ban Pan-Africanism. And Nigerian government has its reason to say, no, I will not allow my citizens to go to the street and protest in support of Burkina Faso and Ibrahim Traore, who is working for the interest of Burkina Faso, working for the interest of Russia, working for the interest of China. Nigeria has partners. Nigeria is a friend to the world. It's a friend to America, it's a friend to Europe. The biggest buyers of Nigeria's crude oil is not Russia. It's not Burkina Faso. The biggest consumer of Nigeria product is not Russia, it's not China. The highest countries that import from Nigeria, if you don't know today, the highest countries that do business with Nigeria government, importing, giving Nigeria the money that you see they are paying off debt and developing the country, is not Russia and it's not China and it's not America. It's not Burkina Faso or Africa. Go and find out who are the biggest importers of products from Nigeria. So Nigeria now should just get up and abandon all its business connections, its deals, its relationships with Europe that is very beneficial. Nigeria is on the verge of becoming the main supplier of gas to Europe. Nigeria is on the verge of becoming one of the major supplier of gas, crude oil and jet fuel, so many kind of fuel to the rest of the world. So make Nigeria now come go destroy all of that because he wants to say, let us go and support Burkina. What will Nigeria, when Russia was sitting with Burkina Faso to prepare their deal and arrange how they will do their business, did they sit in that meeting and say, this is the benefit Nigeria will get from it? This is the benefit Nigeria, did they put Nigeria in the deal? So now the government of Nigeria should allow Nigeria citizens to go and put their lives on the line for Burkina Faso and Ibrahim Traore, who are working for Russia. What is the gain in it for Nigeria? Because I know many Nigerians are just, I wish somebody can share this video. I wish this video can go viral. Burkina Faso is doing well for its people and is working with Russia. Not every African country should work with Russia. That is what we call freedom in Africa. People need to understand these simple things. It is very, very simple and there's nothing complicated in this. You now, you are a business person or you are going to school. So, because you are studying medicine and you have a good relationship with your teachers and your lecturers and your dean, your head of department, you now hear that another department in this university is having strike because of their own lecturer or their own is misbehaving. Okay, you now destroy your own side to go and now join the other one. You be mumu now. You are a mumu person. As simple as that. You are a mumu person. See, every country fights for its interest. Every country. Russia will not be helping Burkina Faso, Niger, all of them for free. Russia, they sign deals with them. I will control your this, I will control your that. They are signing the deals because they think that those deals will work better for them and Russia than it was with France, which is very okay. That's why I say I love that fact that Burkina Faso stood up and said, no, we will rather do business with Russia. We will rather collaborate with Russia than work with France, who are just taking everything and don't even care about us. So there is a good side and there is a bad side. I'm happy that Africans, youths, people in Africa are enthusiastic and excited to get involved in the matter, to see how they can raise awareness in Africa that African countries can do better. If you are working with a colonial master or doing business with Europe and any country, and the country is not for your own interest, you can switch. You can rise up and say, I don't want to do business with you again, and switch to another business partner that will do business better with you. It's as simple as that. The fact that Russia has good deal with Burkina Faso doesn't mean Russia has good deal with Nigeria and other African countries. Russia too has where it's going. Nigeria has where it's going. Nigeria, what I prefer is Nigeria should maintain what it's doing. Nigeria is part of the BRICS, which Russia is in it. Even though Nigeria refused to join completely, because you can't just kick out everybody else in the world and say you want to stick with these people. What if it fails there tomorrow? Nigeria is doing a smart move. So Nigeria can do business with Russia, do business with Burkina Faso, do business with France, do business with America, do business with China, do business with anybody that will benefit Nigeria. That is how it should be, as very simple as that. And anytime the business did not favor Nigeria, Nigeria will walk out. Instead of now going to say you will destroy every other person and stick to one person. It don't make sense. So I want to make it clear that Nigeria did not ban Pan-Africanism. As a matter of fact, the only country in Africa that cares about Africa is Nigeria. The only country in Africa that has sacrificed for other African countries is Nigeria. If you are a smart Nigerian, don't fall for this fake news, this fake narrative of trying to destroy the reputation of Nigeria. And all those people who are making this fake propaganda, I want to ask you a question. Where was Ghana in Rwanda? Where Rwanda was being destroyed? Where was Ghana? Where was the Pan-Africanism from Ghanaian government? Nigeria sent people there. Where was Ghana during apartheid in South Africa? Nigeria supported them, gave everything to South Africa. Where was Ghana in Congo Where were the other African countries in Congo when Leopold and Belgium was trying to finish off every human being in Congo? Where were they? Nigeria was there. Where are Africans? Even today in the diaspora, only Nigerians abroad meet other Africans from different countries and greet them and just automatically click with them. No Africans care about Africa more than Nigerians. Go and find out. So guys, don't buy that fake narrative online. It's a lie. Nigeria did not ban Pan-Africanism. Nigeria is the most Pan-African nation in Africa. Nigerians are the highest people who care about Africa, who love all Africans and want to be one with all Africans. It is what it is. Your boy Ajim Max on this one again. Smash the like button, smash notification bell. Come back anytime you're free, guys, because there's always more beautiful and amazing videos just for y'all. God bless y'all. Cheese.